Lady Hi, today I'm just going to quickly show you a few of the new Powerstay products. This is just my big jumbo bronzer. Just quickly do this out of the way. And a new Precious Earth product. These are eyeshadows and they're like a pen and they're very good. I love them. So we're going to use them today to try and create a nice style. See, that's my jumbo bronzer. I'm going to use my Oh So Tokyo blusher and highlighter, but I'm not using the blusher obviously because I just put bronzer on. So I'm just going to use the highlighter on it because this is the best highlighter I've ever used. And just quickly go across all those parts. Here we go. Blend. And there we have it. Cheeks done. The first thing I'm going to do though is I want to do a base before I get to the pencils. These are the pencils I've got. This one is Precious Earth and it's called Volcanic. It's a very lovely bronzy colour. Then we've got the Powerstay 16-hour shadow stick, and this is in the colour Bronze Sugar. So this is a bronze as well, but it's a bit more of a muted bronze. So we're going to mix those together. First, I want to base. Right, now, first thing I'm going to do is I want to create a base for these colours. Now with me, my eyes aren't very wide. I have quite little eyes, so I'll try to make them look bigger and pop. So what I will do first, I'm going to get a large ended brush and I'm going to use this one here as my light base, and I start in the corner and sort of flick it upwards so the colour branches out. Now with these sort of things, don't worry about being neat because we can blend them in after. So we're going to do it again this side. Okay, I'm going to come and just do that side as well. I'm also going to get the smaller tip. Sorry, I thought somebody was on my door. And go underneath all the way. Create a nice base at the bottom too. Right into the corner. Like I said, it hasn't got to be super neat yet. We can blend in, we can play about with it after. This is all just a base for this moment. Okay. I'm just going to do a bit more of it. There we go. Right, now that that's done, I'm going to take my Powerstay 16-hour shadow stick in the Bronze Sugar. This is the more muted one. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to go on my eyelid a bit straight across the bottom. Create a line and then just thicken it out a little bit. And then up into the crease. Just on the end though, so we've created that little bit of a block. On this side, straight across the bottom, and then up into the crease. So we've got the triangle, and then I'm going to put a little bit of it in the corner as well, going down. We don't want too much though, just a little bit to put a bit of colour in. Now with the lighter one, well, it's not so much lighter, it's more bold, and this is the Volcanic in the Precious Earths range. Love this colour. I am going to get this one and I'm going to go from the corner here and up and round just a little bit. So from the corner and up and round. And remember what I said, it hasn't got to be neat. We can sort that in a bit. We're just getting an idea for where we want to put it. Now I try and leave a little stripe on the in-between as well for the light base to come through. If you manage to go over that like I have a little bit here, we can just go back in and put some back on, like so. And I'm going to get my precious earth again, and I'm going to put a tiny line right in the middle. So we have the muted in the corner, the bright in the middle, and the white on the inside corner. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get a blendy brush. These ones you do have to wash quite often because they get all sorts of colour stuck in. But I'm going to get it, I'm going to start from this corner and do an arch across, and the same this side. You see how it's already starting to blend out there, and then flick it in towards the middle of the eye. Don't go all the way across, just flick it. Do the same this side, over the arch, and try and bring it up a bit, that's it, and then flick it in. And I'm going to get a different blendy brush so it's got a different colour on it, and I'm going to flick it back in that way. So we've got the muted colour blending back through it the other way. Like so. And then we also need to do underneath, and all we're going to do is literally just go straight across. So we mix those colours in. Now you can sort of take those colours down a bit as well, so they come down to this part of your eye. That's fine, that works too. I'm just going to do across the middle now to blend it in with the base colour. And there we go. There we have it. We have our two pencils mixed together to create a lovely earthy glow to our eyes. I think that looks great. Now I'm not an eyeliner girl, so I'm not going to put any on today because of what I said before. I don't like too much on my eyes because it closes them. I'm just going to put a little bit more white in the corners. Try and make my eyes pop back open a little bit. Okay, so that is eyes done, and that's with the 5-in-1 Lash Genius mascara, which I love. Look at that. It's like I'm wearing false eyelashes, it's brilliant. Then we've got the Precious Earth Volcanic, which is the lighter colour. The more muted is the Powerstay Shadow Stick in Bronze Sugar, and we've used Into the Sunset for our base with the white. And there you have it, eyes all done. Now we're going to move on to lips. Avon Power Stay lip colour, and this is the matte lipstick as well, and it is absolutely fabulous. I tried this out the other day just to see what the colour looked like on me, and that was at 4 o'clock on the afternoon, and it didn't come off until around about 1 o'clock the following day. It was still there, but because I didn't have any other makeup on, it just looked odd because I'd got these bright brown lips. It was like, okay. So this is what we're going to show you today, and I will come back and show you tomorrow that it will still be there. So first off, I want to line my lips, and I'm going to use my Glimsticks lip liner. This is also Avon, obviously. Avon True Glimstick lip liner in Coffee Bean. we're just going to line our lips first. I like to get, instead of where the pink is, see when my lip comes out a little bit, that's where I line. I do it quite thickly. Don't worry about getting all the way up to the corner. And then on the top, see my line at the top kind of like disappears. It's very strange. So I do it just above it from what I can see. And again, I don't go all the way to the corner because my mouth sort of seems like naturally frown. It's very strange. And if I line all the way to the corner of my mouth, it makes me look like I'm permanently about to cry. So we're just doing to the side, not all the way to the corner. There we go. Again, lip liner is one of these things that doesn't need to be absolutely perfect because you're going to blend it in with your lipstick anyway. So as long as you've got the line right, whatever happens on the inside, it's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. And I like to get a little bit as well in the middle there. Right, so then we're going to use this. This is the Avon Power Stay 16 Hours Lip Colour in the shade Barely Baked. Now this is a new shade that came out this month. So we shall see. I'm going to fill that in. It looks like melted chocolate, doesn't it? All the way over. Now this does start out looking liquidy and, like I said, like melted chocolate. Then it gets a bit sticky, but once it dries, it feels fantastic. It feels like there's nothing there, and it goes very matte. There we go. We've lost the point. There we go. Okay. Now I'll come back in a couple of minutes when it's gone dry, so you'll see what it looks like matte. Okay. Okay, here's it dry. It's looking fabulous. Now quickly, I'm just going to show you today's time and date is 17 minutes past 12 on Saturday the 25th of September, and I will show you tomorrow that it's still here. Okay, see you soon. Morning. I did the unthinkable last night and fell asleep on the sofa, and I've been there all night. So I didn't wash my makeup off last night, but as you can see, it's still all there. I don't think you can see it in this light. It's still dark outside, so the light's terrible. You can still see it glittering. It's still there, and the lips faded, but that is still very much there. My lips are pink. That is not pink. Can't show the proper light. But yeah, so that's 20 hours, and the makeup's still there. Although I do need to go and wash it off now before I break out. So, big thumbs up for the Powerstay makeup range. It really does stay. So, get yourself online and go and get you some, just for proof as well, thinking about it. I don't know if you can see that actually. Can you see it? Can't see the numbers on his head, can you? Oh, there we go. 6:47 AM. So go get yourself online. Go get yours. Any questions, leave them in the comments or message me personally. It's fine. So, thank you. Bye.